everyone, welcome to another episode of Showcase on Nioh. Now, I haven't forgot about this game. Just because I'm uploading Dark Souls 3 doesn't mean I forgot about it. It's just difficult sometimes uploading 2 videos a day. It takes so much time, but no matter. I'm still here, and this will be a short video, as I'll only be reviewing a single weapon, an independent weapon, which is the On-sha. I believe I pronounced that right. That's what my text-to-speech tells me anyway, and that's what I got to go on. See, the On-sha's a rather strange-looking spear. It's got a triangle-like blade, which is meant to open large wounds. Very brutal. This is strictly a weapon for war. So yes, this is the On-sha Showcase. Pretty simple to say, actually. Okay, going on to the lore of the On-sha. A great spear is said to be one of the 3 legendary spears of Japan. When sheathed in its scabbard, the master weapon is said to resemble an oversized pedestal, or the tenjei in Japanese, created by a master swordsmith of the Sugarpon province. The blade's fuller is a razor sharp and shows a high level of craftsmanship. Due to the weapon's incredible weight, only a handful of warriors are capable of wielding it. Created on the orders of the daimyo of the Nioh province, the Yuki Hagamaro, this great spear was inherited by the ward of Hideyoshi, both formerly of the Musasanari clan. I butchered that one at least. The Musasanari clan, as a strange old saying went, when the On-sha was unsheathed, snow will fall. For the actual On-sha, here's a picture of the actual spear itself, with a Japanese fellow holding it. The wiki page is actually well detailed, although it is in Japanese and you have to translate it, and then English ensues. But the spear is quite massive. It is 3.8 meters when fully assembled, so the description of it being quite heavy is true. So yeah, really well descriptive page, which is very nice, for once. Enough about the lore of the On-sha. Going on to the stats. Now, regardless of which one you find, or no matter what level, they'll all come built in with the water damage. Now, water damage is very nice, because when your enemy is affected with the full water effect, it reduces their overall physical defense. So that's very nice. That's like one of the best effects to have. Alright, now going on to the scaling. Well, to be honest, I've kind of looked around all my spears, and they all have the same scaling, regardless if they're part of an armor set or not. So I'm not sure how to score them in the future. I'll have to find a way around it, or something to properly do it, but you got scaling for body is B+, which is always excellent. And then for strength and skill you get C. But body is excellent because you get health, and you get health with that, and the scaling for this weapon, or any spear. It's always a nice little bonus. Now, we'll show a little performance, whether it's necessary or not. But I did mention in my overall spear reviews that spears are the hardest weapons to use, mainly because their eccentric movements and problem with elevation. Now I have easy time most of the time, but I do have some moves that actually miss. Not to mention you gotta bounce off walls when you're not being careful with the thing. So in close quarters like this, it's actually not the best choice. As you see here, I will miss with the move, Haikiri move, as you see there, because of elevation. Alright, going on to the pros and cons of the Otegine. I think I'm still pronouncing it right. No matter. On the pros, you have that built-in water damage, which is pretty much one of the best elements to have. Alright. Pretty basic pros. And there really are no cons other than the spear set itself, so I don't really consider that a con. These reviews are a bit hard to do on this game series, when they're independent like this. No matter, the scoring, however, will be a little different compared to most. For scaling, I'll give it 8 out of 10, which almost all the spears get this kind of scaling. The other ones will get something more, but effects, I'll also give it 8 out of 10. Having the water effect is better than almost every other effect in my book, because you do more damage when it's inflicted. That being said, in Miscellaneous, I'll also give it 8 out of 10 because of this. Whereas spears have other effects, the water is just so much better than everything else. At least in my opinion, unless you get fire. Fire is also a good one, but water is excellent. So, in total, I'll give the On-sha 24 out of 30. It is nearly perfect. In terms of spear terminology, it is nearly perfect. The only thing that can make it better is if it was part of a set of a weapon, but it comes close in that regard. In terms of independent spears, this one's probably the best one to go with. Potentially, anyway. And that wraps up another short video on Nioh. Still, reviewing these weapons is a bit difficult, because they're all kind of share the same pool of damage. But no matter, this weapon is different from other spears, which is nice. And that's been Showcase for today. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope to see you guys next time. Take care out there.